Hello and welcome back to Quest for Glory 4. As promised, I kind of trained and wasted away the day so that we could get to nighttime. And now we shall go back and visit Sweet Anna. Your character doesn't advance their stats quite as quickly in this game as most of the others, but we'll take a look. Throwing is almost maxed out. Stealth kind of creeping upwards, but otherwise, things have been largely stationary, which honestly is fine. Doesn't matter nearly as much at this point. All of these stats are perfectly fine to continue through to the end game. And the effort involved in improving beyond this is just not worth it.
Anna, I found you. Anna!
Nikolai, I have been trying to find you for so long.
Much younger voice for
I never
Nikolai.
stopped looking for you, Anna. Never. I love you, Anna. I loved you from the moment you smiled at me. And I will love you for always.
Oh, Nikolai. This time we will always be together.
Forever?
Forever.
The ghostly apparition vanishes.
Very nice. Morbid in a certain way, but also simultaneously a very nice ending to their stories. Let's see how much garlic I have. Very good. Let's head back for our farewells.
We came back one last time to thank you for reuniting us.
Yes, thank you so much. Without your help, I would have been lost forever.
I do not know how we can help you. This is the last you will ever see of us.
If there is anything we can do for you, please ask.
Well, here's the thing. Let's see.
I have been lost so long. I do not know how I can help you.
Okay.
Perhaps you can talk to my friend Olga. She knows everything that goes on in town.
She married Boris Stovich, who owned the shop.
You don't need to hear about this. So yeah, Olga will tell us rumors that we don't need to hear so much, but Nikolai does have this hat, and a certain skull-like friend of ours did mention wanting a hat.
You may of course take my hat. I have no further use for it.
Alright. Well, we don't need to really chat with him about anything. Let's say farewell.
Farewell. May you never be lost.
Farewell. May you never be lonely.
The ghostly apparition vanishes.
Nice couple of sentiments there. Tonight is the first night. Oh, hey, I don't think we've fought any of these guys since the first cave. Tonight is the first night since the last time we saw Katrina when she asked us to return to her 3 nights hence. So, let's not go visit her. But we did get poisoned by the batters. So just because I do not remember if I have shown it yet, we're actually going to sneak over to Arana's, which might be right here. Fingers crossed. This might be the graveyard, actually. Yeah. We'll be returning here, I think, in the next video. But for now, we'll go to Arana's actual garden, take a sip of the water,
You take a drink of the cool.
and that will also cure your poison. Could have, of course, just used the potions provided to us by Dr. Cranium, but might as well just keep them in the back pocket since we were already out in the woods. And we will head back to town. I'm going to make one more check-in. Another one of the Chernobyls. Oops. Yeah, I want to use our special attack. Work a little bit on the acrobatics. I'm going to take one more check-in on the Domovoy in the Burgomeister's house,
Score!
as I would like to have that conversation, seeing as the thief is essentially the only one who could talk to him. Wizard probably can with the open spell. I don't know if I've tried that, so maybe I'll give it a shot when I do that playthrough.
You
But, of course, the Wizard will have no skill with sneaking, so it may not be the safest choice. But hey, it's not a lot lost there.
You attempt to...
Nope. He definitely does come. I'm not sure why he's not here, but such is life.
You close...
We'll go and say hi to this Domovoy. If he's not out, maybe it's not late enough. I believe it is, but if we have to rest for another hour, we can. Let's try resting for an hour. The Domovoy may just have anything to say to us anymore. But want to make sure we cover all our bases.
After...
Alright, is this guy here? He is not. Alright, probably doesn't have anything to say to us until after we help Tanya. So that should be all we have to do tonight. We'll head to bed, get some breakfast. Sleep is
You can hear weeping from somewhere below your room. As you enter the hallway, you hear someone faintly crying downstairs. The crying is coming from the door below the stairs. That's the innkeeper's room. This door leads... You're in the Hotel Mordavia. It's your...
Make sure that we're sneaking. Let's see what happens here.
The cries are coming from behind this door. You can hear the voices of the innkeeper and his wife.
You must accept it, Bella. Tanya is dead. You will never see her again.
No, I cannot believe it. She can't be. I know she's alive. I know she will come back to us.
Crying will not bring her back to us. This is foolish. Just go to sleep.
How can I sleep when my baby is not safe? She is at the castle. I know she must be.
Then she must be dead. Bella, there is nothing we can do.
The cries fade off to quiet sobs.
I think that's probably enough.
You unlock the door.
Another tragedy being played out for us here in Mordavia.
You awaken the...
Almost feels awkward considering speaking to them now, but
It's sausage and pepper.
I guess we'll just pretend to carry on as normal.
Nikolai has disappeared from his home. The last time I saw him, he said something about finding Anna. I fear he is dead.
No comment. You know what? I don't think we showed off in the light
You do not...
the destroyed monastery, so we'll just take a look. Said not a lot really changes there. Just kind of looks smoked out, as I said. We're gonna pop over to the gypsies first, and then we will head down Baba Yaga's way. Depending how long things take us, we may even find a way in this video to help our good friend Punny Pones, the oh-so-hilarious gnome. Oh no, a bunny! I really enjoy that music, the fight music. I don't know if these stats would go up faster if I was controlling more of the combat, but as I've said, it's just, it's a little too clunky, and I'm just not in the mood to deal with it. Perhaps another vision?
Welcome. The more I see of you, the more I know you are less a cub and more a lead wolf. If I were younger... But what is it you wish from us now?
Talk about that. Any new visions?
If I have any...
Alright. Now we have to wait until after we actually speak to Baba Yaga. So let's go do that now. After we speak to Baba Yaga, Magda will have... Am I going the wrong way? No, I'm not. Magda would have another vision that honestly isn't the most helpful. It's a little hard to interpret until after you have solved the puzzle. Makes a little bit more sense in hindsight, really. But we'll talk more about that in a few minutes when it actually comes time. Alright, let's do a little acrobatic work.
Thinking you see a gap...
Woo. Alright, let's head over this way, and...
So, have you got an excuse for being here, or have you just come to keep me company, or what?
I just want to keep you company, my friend. No, we have the hat you wanted.
Not bad at all. I can tell by the reflections in your eyes that it gives me character, makes me look mysterious and handsome. Hey, all right, you guys, this guy is okay by me. You can let him through.
Now, as he told us earlier, the hut is no longer going to respond to a rhyme. We have to essentially convince it to let us in.
It doesn't like you very much, I guess. Probably blames you for having to fly all the way from Spielberg. Maybe you could find something to win the bird-brained hut over and calm it down.
Bird-brained being a bit of a hint. Perhaps some corn. Looks a little like bird seed there. Alright, let's head inside and visit our good buddy, Baba Yaga.
A strangely familiar, scratchy voice shouts, "Now!"
Ah, yes, Baba Yaga's pets.
Spirits of the frigid north.
We don't need to hear her spells.
You find your...
Come for a little visit, are we? A little chat, perhaps? We remember the last time you came for a little visit, don't we, kids?
Hey, you attacked us, that's all
You
I'm saying.
turned me into a frog, didn't you, ha? Thought I wouldn't remember you. You thought to yourself, let's just visit Baba Yaga and see what we can turn her into today. Well, you thought wrong, kiddo. Well, now you're here and all trapped like a fly in a web. Just looking at you reminds me of lunch.
And of course,
So,
Baba Yaga,
what'll it be,
who
kid?
is in love with food more than anything else, will go through various things she
Oh,
would like to
good.
turn us into.
Any
And we need to convince her to perhaps not kill us.
You tell about Mr. Bones the gnome, and the reason you came here.
So, you come here to help the jester get back his jokes, huh? How fitting. He made a fool out of me because you made a frog out of me. And now I'll make food out of thee. Just desserts, after all.
Cute.
So now we can all have our favorite treat to eat. Isn't that right, kids?
And that is... maybe we can have something else be
You'd
offered.
rather have pie. What? Pie?
Oh, she's so punny.
Oh, elderberry pie. It's true we haven't had that for a long while. But I can't very well make one now. I don't have any of the ingredients. Oh, poo. Now
Alright, so she's going to request that we make her an elderberry pie.
You're right. He
Not
did bring
unlike
us
when we brought her
so,
the
Mr.
mandrake.
Vigorously, you nod your head in the...
Good. Bring us some fresh elderberry pie, or we'll just settle for Adam's apple pie and minced meat instead. We'll recycle this ice around this fool for iced knee later. Hero Lout.
Terrible, just terrible puns all over the place.
Well, what have we here? Back in one...
Alright, and now we will have a little conversation about elderberry pie.
She didn't give you the recipe. All right, let's see. You'll need a pie pan for starch. You'll need bone meal for a crust, brew goo for flavoring, and elderberry berries. Of course.
Of course. Alright, I don't really need to ask about any of those, because I know where they are. Oh, I guess we can technically ask about the elderberry bush.
I don't know much about it. I don't get around much after all. I think it's a mean green to the northwest.
So we head
Hey, careful
northwest.
around it. If you destroy it, you'll make Baba very displeased with you. On the other hand, it could destroy you.
So the intelligent move would be to find a nicer way to get some berries from it. And so we have some bones, although not any bone meal. And we need to now get some elderberry and brew goo, which we could talk to our friend about, and he will tell us to head over in the direction of where we first came in. So, this is the elderberry bush, and what we need to do is somehow dislodge some of the berries without damaging the bush much.
You've
Excellent.
managed to knock a branch with some berries loose from the bush.
And now, if we try to pick up that sprig of berries, the bush will attack us, but we can distract it with something else to eat. And the vision that Magna would tell us is, like I said, it's a little, I don't know, not as helpful as you might want. Talks about, like, oh, I see a yellow bird flying through the air, and it's kind of odd, but in hindsight, it makes perfect sense. It's just not as...
That hurt.
Oh, he still got me.
You strip the berries from the loose branch and carefully...
Perhaps I should have ran. It's fine. Doesn't really do that much damage. If you have to really go right up to it to get the berries, he gets to hit you a few times. It can be a little bit more problematic. It's really not that much of a problem. Hello, bunny rabbit. It's a killer! In fact, when we do visit Magna, she'll still probably tell us about that vision, which is fine. Certainly doesn't hurt us in any way to hear it. Alright, we'll go collect some brew goo. Wonderful. Let's grab a jar full
You slowly fill your...
with the greasy, grimy goo. And now we have all of our ingredients. And we can answer the Leashy's next puzzle, which is an added benefit. We are, I believe, fairly close to the end. There's not many of the riddles left. Oops. There we go. Nakuto. There we go. Woo. All right, we'll head down here perform a miraculous feat of acrobatics.
Think
First thing that we're going to have to do is take the bones and make some bone meal. We can use this giant mortar and
So, did
pestle
you
to
get
do
it?
it.
Show me. I won't let you...
Hang on. Calm yourself.
you put the bones into...
Now we grind them up.
You work the pestle back and forth in the mortar. It's hard work.
We will collect...
The fun...
Yeah, we have to have an empty jar or bottle to collect the bone meal.
You fill the flask with powdery bone meal from the mortar.
Very nice. We will put this in the pie pan, followed by the brew goo, followed by the berries. And then we need to have them cooked.
Looking good.
Show it to this head here.
The skulls appear to have stopped flashing their lasers.
To a delicate golden
Hey,
brown.
bird legs.
We will now head inside.
You quickly step out from under the trap. A moment later, you hear the voice of Baba Yaga.
Not very trusting, is he, kids? Good. It's not like I trust him. Floor, quick. Make him stick.
You find your shoes stuck to the floor.
Makes you wonder why she bothers with the trap.
Spirits of the swamp and mire, aid me in
Now
what
she
I...
turns us into a hedgehog of all things, which is kind of adorable, but also really just looks like a lump of brown clay.
I have a sudden crave. What's that you say? I don't suppose... Spirits...
And we are now human again.
So, now my die...
We do. Let's take out our elderberry pie.
That's... So, let me think. How should I reward you for such a lovely pie? Well, Kitty, should we just fry him now?
No,
or for
you
an
can't eat us.
Oh, all right. I suppose he did do us a favor. It wouldn't be polite to eat him now. Besides, he may be useful in the future. So what is it that you want as a reward for your lovely pie?
Let's ask about the gnome's humor.
You tell about the gnome and how he wants his humor back.
Humor, is it? You want this...
Yeah, he was mean to you.
All right. Take this good humor bar and give it to the gnome. I suppose there is nothing more pathetic than a gnome who can't tell a joke.
You take the good humor bar and put it away.
Thank you, Baba Yaga. And now she'll boot us. We can try and talk to her a little bit, but maybe she won't boot us. It's taking oddly a long time.
You've got what you...
Oh, it's because you have to
taste.
click on something.
Well, I guess she liked the pie, or you would have taken its place.
We're actually going to try and head back inside quickly. See if the... Good. Wasn't certain if the hut would
Baba
let us.
Yaga speak.
Hudson.
You find
Yeah. We're glued down. That was loud.
Oh, back so soon, Cookie Face.
Let's try to offer her something else, like some garlic. She loves food.
Oh, I can always use some garlic. It goes with everything. Now I can make some garlic head. So what...
And we can request the Dark One ritual. This is the one that was kept in the Hangman's Tree, which obviously is where Baba Yaga has made her nest here, so... Ooh.
You ask Baba Yaga about a Dark One ritual.
So, you heard about that, huh? I found it in the Hangman's Tree some years ago. You're asking for trouble, I hope you know. Using the ritual for any purpose will only bring you grief. It can be used in either one or two ways. Its main purpose is to bring a Dark One across to this world. However, clever. A very powerful wizard could use it to send the Dark One back to its world. You don't qualify as a very powerful wizard as I see it.
Fair enough.
Still, you want it, you got it.
You put the ritual away in your pack.
Good to see she's so worried about our health.
Hero.
Nice of you to drop in.
Do our best. Alright, so that just about covers everything with regards to Baba Yaga. We have all of the rituals that we're going to have to hunt down, so we don't have to deal with that later. And so, I think we will, you know what? Let's just do the riddle right now, while we're here. After which, we will end the video, and we will open next time by going to visit Punny Pones. Very good. All right.
Hello.
Pretty much always follows the exact same pattern, or at least couple of patterns. We don't need to hear the whole riddle again. This killer plant will crawl to you. Berry bush with an attitude.
Riddles, riddles, 3, 2, 1. Next one, and my riddling's done.
Fair enough. Probably do that next time, I think. Now we will go back to town, and I will end things there at the front gate. But until next time, see ya.